Hey, what is up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are playing the Spike brew that he has called Timeless Amulet. The deck essentially is kind of like the Amulet deck that everyone has seen in Modern. However, it abuses the untap ability from the Amulet of Vigor to combo with Timeless Lotus, and what that allows you to do is make 5 mana as soon as you cast it, but if you have multiple of amulets in play, all of a sudden you start generating mana. So if you've got 2 Amulet of Vigors in play and then you then cast a Lotus, it comes into play tapped, it untaps, you tap it for 5 mana, the second Amulet triggers, you then untap it again, and now you have 10 mana from your Lotus the turn you play it. So it is really sweet. As I said, it is Spike's list, but I don't know why, it just seems to be really odd timing. I've been more recently playing a lot of EDH, I know, filthy casual, I know. But the deck that I've been playing at the moment is Azusa, which is my mono green EDH deck. I've got a 5 color deck as well, which is Joda, which plays the Timeless Lotus. And more recently at FNM, I just played Amulet Time because I forgot my deck, so I borrowed one from a friend. And this has all happened at the same time as Spike has brought out this deck. So it's kind of like a really weird combination of things, but I've decided to try the deck out. I absolutely love Amulet. I love these big mana decks. And he seems to have been onto an absolute winner here because the deck seems really fun. I will leave a link to the video in the description for Spike's video. Obviously, he's a significantly bigger YouTube channel than I am, so if you've stumbled across my video, you absolutely know who Spike is anyway. But all due respect, it is his list. But yeah, so essentially, if you don't understand the deck, you generate a bunch of mana with your Timeless Lotus. You then use Karn to go get something from your Karn board and win the game, or you hardcast an Emrakul. You can also use Golos, you activate his ability, you go get more stuff, and you basically just combo off on one turn. The deck is much less weak to Blood Moon as compared to the normal Amulet list. It also is much less weak to things like Unholy He and Dress Down, because you don't rely on a prime time. But anyway, that is the deck. We're going to hop into some games. I'm not going to jibber jabber too long. Oh, and also if you enjoy the content, please make sure to like and subscribe. I'm hoping to get to 1,000 subs by the end of the year. Ambitious, but you gotta aim high. So if you enjoy the content, make sure to like, comment, all that good stuff. I really appreciate all the help everyone has been giving me. And let's get into some gameplay. Okay, I am super excited to get this game underway, so let's go ahead and go on the play. Got all that YouTuber luck, so we always get to go first. Yeah, this hand looks great. We'll go ahead and keep. We've got that turn 1 Ancient Stirrings. Or do we want to play the Gardens first? Is that better? No, it's probably better to get the Stirrings played first. Our opponent is mulliganed to 6 and kept. Cool. So let's lead off with a Forest into a Stirrings. And what do we got on top? A Bounce Land, a Lotus, or a Boseiju. These are not amulets, which is unfortunate, so what do we want to find? I guess Boseiju is probably the best option here. We've already got Bounce Land, we don't need more than one. Not really. And we would just pass the turn back. We are a Vigor away from this hand being really good. Another option that would have been good for the Ancient Stirrings would have been as a Saga, just to then guarantee we get a Vigor on turn 4, which is a bit slow, but it's better than nothing. Let's just go Gardens and pass. We've got Boseiju up if we need to do that, in case they have like a Leyline Binding or something. But next time we can play Azusa, which is pretty sweet. Opponent plays a Triome Shot. They play a Stomping Ground, which is 4 out of 5 a domain. They are just missing black. Wait, no, this is Teamer, isn't it? So they're missing black and, yeah, just black. We draw a Forest, so let's go play the Forest. 1, 2, 3. Play Azusa. And what are we going to do? I guess we go Boseiju, play it, then play the turf, trigger, bounce the Boseiju, and then we can keep the Boseiju for later. So our opponent got a response here. They're going to get rid of this Azusa. It doesn't make a difference because we would have played all of our land drops for turn, I believe. Or have we still got a land drop for turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, maybe we've got another land drop for turn. Play a forest, play Boseiju, play Cruel Turf. No, that is all of them. I like it on Arena, how it just like highlights cards you can play. It's like super brain dead, but it's kind of nice because then like you can watch TV at the same time and not even have to pay attention. Okay, so they're going to call end of turn. What are you going to go get, opponent? It's a tutor for a creature, put into your hand. They go for Solitude. Okay, sure. So they probably think we're just on generic Amulet, which is why obviously a Solitude would be really good. Fable, sure. So they get their 2/2. I don't think we want to blow up this Fable, so we're just going to untap. Oh, we couldn't anyway. Oh, we've drawn the Vigor. Is that enough just to go off? Oh no, we've kept the growth. We've kept the Cruel Turf in play. Oh, that was such a big misplay. That's okay, we've got go loss. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have to play the Boseiju first, right? So play Boseiju, tap 1, play the Vigor. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Do we play the field first? I think so. Oh shit, that was wrong. We should have copied with the gardens first. That's okay. These can go on in any order. It doesn't really matter. So the Vigor happens. What could our opponent have? Oh, Solitude. Okay, sure. I forgot about the Solitude. Well, no, I guess I didn't forget about it. It was more I just didn't think they'd use it on Azusa. So we're going to use this to copy the Vigor. Obviously, I should have done that earlier, and we would have 3 additional mana from the Lotus. But I don't think it's the end of the world. We're going to have so much mana here anyway. I think we're still going to be a little bit short. Depends on how lucky we get with this go loss. So now we can just ditch the 3 lands that just tap for 1. 1, 2, 3. So we tap this for green. Does it really matter? Play this. We get 10 mana from this, which is really good. We could have go lost first and got really greedy, but I don't think that's what you want to do. So first one resolves. Oh my god, we are absolutely going off here. So we cast. We tap that for mana. It untaps. We tap it again. Play go loss. Use one of everything, and now we do have enough mana to activate the go loss as well, because we're going to get a land that can untap, and we just have to spin the wheel and pray that we hit something. Does it really matter what we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this costs 7 to activate, I think. It does, so we need to get 1 mana at least. I think we go for the gardens just because it acts as... Yeah, we'll go for a gardens. So both of these go on the stack. First one resolves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for the second time, so we can just tap it for mana. Okay. Then it untaps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is enough to activate, but we're 1 shy of activating this to make another one. But we're going to have to just do this first. Hopefully hit something good. We don't. Okay. Is there anything else we can do this turn? I don't think. We've not got any more land drops to play, so we'll just pass the turn. Maybe there was a better way of doing that. There probably was, but we've established a pretty good board state, and we can next turn escape to the wilds. So I think we should be okay. If we had done the Lotus play correctly, I guess I could have done that. Then it would have given us 3 more mana, 1 more to do that. Yeah, I don't think it would have been a huge difference. Maybe it would, but I think it just comes with practice. I think it's important to, obviously if you watch Spike play it, he's going to play it very, very well, so it shows you what the deck can do. But if you want to pick this deck up and play it in FNM or in a league, you're not going to play it as well as Spike. Maybe you'll play it better than me, but you're not going to play it as good as Spike straight away. So at least this way you get an idea of how a person just picking the deck up will play it. So just going to Binding on Golos here. How much mana have we got next turn? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, we've got Lotus in play, never mind. So we can cast Gigantha next turn, worst case scenario. But ideally we will find something good. Oh no, we can cast these next turn, can't you? I keep forgetting, with Escape to the Wilds, it doesn't say until end of turn. Yes, we will get a land. It says until your next turn, so we can still cast the Escape to the Wilds. Oh, I should have done the end of turn anyway. God, this deck is not easy to play. I'm pretty sure we can... Oh, I thought we could cast them this turn. I guess not. Alright. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. So we can Khan minus go get something good. Let's go see what we can get. You can reveal an artifact card you own from outside the game, or choose a face-up artifact card you own in exile, put that card into your hand. So maybe we just go get this Golos. Because it's in exile from the binding, so you can go get it, which is a super weird interaction, but that is how the card works. So yes. Is there anything in the sideboard that's better? I can't imagine there will be. Not just yet, at least. 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. No, I think we do just want to go for this Golos. Yeah. And we'll copy the Vigor now. I don't think it makes a huge difference right now. And then again, we'll just have to try and combo off next turn. What will we have access to? Play Golos for 5, which will be 3, 4, 5, and then we'll have... If we go get Cascading Cataracts, that still won't be enough to activate the Golos. Okay, so our opponent attacks our Khan here down to 1. Doesn't really matter. Their treasure tokens obviously don't work at the moment because of Khan is in play. Okay, so we can untap here, and hopefully we can try and go off. Another Gardens... I think that would do it, right? So we play the Gardens. 1, 2, 3... That's 5 mana, so yeah, if we use this... Copy the Vigor. We've got an unreasonable amount of mana now. So we can cast those... Sorry. Pay 5. Oh, that's 6 mana. We don't need to do all of that. Yeah, we are better off doing that actually, and then keeping I guess, black in the pool. That's probably the hardest land for us, hardest color for us to get. Yeah, I think that's the way we need to do it. So now we can go get a land. It will untap 4 times. Ah, they Solitude in response. That sucks. But they are running out of stuff to do, which is good for us. Okay, so the evoke thing happens, and now we get Golos. Trigger resolves. We will go find a land. What do we want to go for? I think that's quite tough. So we can go for a Boseiju if we want to start. If like we could try and kill this, for example. I don't think we really want that, so I don't think there's much we can really do. I guess we just go for a bounce land. Or do we go for a Saga? Saga can then go get a map, but then we're in the same position we're in now. Really not sure what you're supposed to do here. I think we'll go for the Cataracts. Oh no, they've only got 1 card in hand. We'll go for Saga and we can just start making dudes. We could have made a bunch of colorless mana, but there's nothing to do with it anyway. We might as well tick up Khan and blow up their treasure token. Yes, super rough so far. Our opponent's just had lots of interaction, and I think there's so much we can do next turn though, right? We can go get Giganta and cast it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. Yeah. So worst case scenario, next time we play a 5/5. Best case scenario, we hit Golos, and that would that'd allow us to go, I think. Okay, so we're going to take 2, and our Khan is going to die here. I think our opponent is going to be playing the generic elementals deck that everyone seems to be playing at the moment. I think it won a big event recently, like a Mox or whatever you call. I don't know. I don't know what the events are called anymore. Since the PT died, I feel like the events aren't as much of a big deal. So as a Saga trigger, and let's just go 3 mana, put Giganta in our hand. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, that's probably better just to start throwing out dudes, isn't it? So we go 2 mana, play the Growth Chamber. And then put that on the end. And then all of these. Okay, so yeah, we can play Giganta and play the dude. And sorry, and activate the Saga, which is good. So untap, get 2 mana, wherever it is. There it is. Float 2. Float 2 more. Float 2 more. And we can bounce a bounce land if we want to keep doing this, or we can bounce Boseiju if we want to use that. I don't think we need Boseiju, so we will just bounce Growlturf and cast Giganta. And pass the turn. So we can make a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5/5 during their turn from the Saga. Untap, make another 5/5, and just start beating them down with 5/5s. I didn't think this deck would win with 5/5s, but it seems like a compelling line at the moment. We could have got really greedy and used the bounce land to bounce the Saga, so make a dude, then bounce it, and then just keep rinse repeating, making 2/2s. Opponent's got 2 cards left, so it's very easy that our opponent could just run out of things to do. And playing 5/5s is pretty scary. What else could we draw? Khan would obviously be really good. In fact, with this Saga, I don't even know if we get another Vigor or we go for the map at this point. See what our opponent's got. They might have just ran out of gas. But their deck is full of value cards. They've got Teferi, Fable, Eladami's called to go get Omnath. Omnaths, maybe Ren and 6. Maybe Risen Reef. I don't think so. I think you play Reflection of Kiki Jiki or Risen Reef. I don't think you play both. Because you've also got Teferi. So there's only so many 3-drops you can play, you know? Okay, opponent. Oh, they've got Teferi. Sure. So they're going to bounce Gigantha or the Saga? Saga, sure. Well, we actually don't mind that because we are happy to just keep making 5/5s. They've not got much mana, have they? They've got 2 treasure tokens, which is okay. Okay, so they play their land, so they don't have an Omnath, otherwise they would have played the Omnath first. Down to just 1 card. They're probably gonna do this during our end step to make a goblin, because this says sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. So if you do it during someone's end step, the next beginning is the next turn, so you basically keep it for an extra turn. Oh, we drew Golos, that is so lucky. What is the play? So this has to be for black. Let's just tap. No, we don't need to tap all of it, do we? 2, 4, 5. Green we want to use up as well. So we'll play Golos. Oh, that can be used for Golos's ability. Oh, okay, that's fantastic. Should be fairly straightforward to go off with Gigantha and play, just because you can pay Golos's activated ability with it. So Golos trigger resolves. Yes, we will go get something. What should we go get? We already know that we can use Gigantha to activate the Golos's ability. So with this, I think we should probably just go for mana. Yeah, let's go for the gardens. I don't know why you have to put this all on the stack when it's all the same thing. Okay, so first one resolves. We just tap it for mana. Second one. Oh, maybe we should be tapping it for filtering. Yeah, let's do that. So go for white using the colorless. Untap it again. Go for colorless. And then on the last time, we're going to use it to copy another Amulet of Vigor. Paying the colorless. And now we can play the Gruul Turf. Trigger. There's an unreasonable amount of times. Yeah, but I basically wanted to make it so that we could get another set of Esper mana, so we can activate Golos an additional time. So trigger, get 2 mana. Trigger again, 2 more mana. And again. And again. additional time, and now the bounce, we're going to bounce itself, because if we hit Azusa, then we can just do it again. So now we can activate Golos using that, and now we just need to hit a Khan, and I think we just win. So we hit Escape the Wilds. I guess we can just do that first. Oh my god, we hit 2 more amulets. What's the best way of doing this? Play an amulet using red. Play another amulet using red. And now, don't really want to mess around too much, so I think we're just going to Golos again, using all of the Giganta mana. There we go. So now spin Golos again and hope to hit something. Oh, how did we hit nothing? Can we keep going? Yeah, we can. So we're going to have to go... what are we missing? So go Simic. Place the triggers on. So we can get like an unreasonable amount of mana. The problem is fixing our mana, but we can do that with the Lotus. Yeah, I think we've just... we should be fine here. So tap it for mana, untap it, tap it for mana. This is absolutely crazy. Can you imagine trying to do this in person and like explaining to your opponent how this all works? So now we're going to have to bounce the Lotus Field, cast Azusa, then play Lotus Field. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. I'm going to time myself out at this point. I'm just going to have to play a lot quicker. I apologize if I don't explain what's happening, but we are not going to be able to win at this rate. More black. Last time, let's go with red. Finally, we'll do this. Sacrifice 2 lands. Activate Golos using... Oh, it really doesn't matter, does it? That'll do. And that. And that. Okay, we just need to find a Khan, and then we're done. 5, no, okay, we're just going to try again. I think that's the easiest way of doing this. Oh, we hit Emrakul. 4, 10, yeah, we can cast Emrakul here, that seems pretty good. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. I think that's going to be the quickest way of doing it. Cast Emrakul. And cast Amulet, just in case. And I think that's all we really need to do. You know what? We'll do it again. Why not? It can't resist, right? We hit Khan. Sure, so we can cast Khan. Minus. Oh my god, this is so extra. So, yes. We will... Wherever it is... Why can't I see it? Ah, there it is. Door to Nothingness. We cast it using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I believe we have one more additional land drop for turn. These. Yeah, I'm going to need to get more practice in to be able to win 2 games in 1 round. Maybe it would have been better just to use the Emrakul. We can't always yield just for next game anyway. And then play a land for turn. Oh no, we can. Okay. And we're just going to do all of this on the stack. I don't think there's any reason to let everything resolve. Maybe it would have been better just to use the Emrakul, but I think if we just did the Emrakul, we could still technically lose. So Gruul Turf can bounce this, that doesn't matter. Then tap this, target our opponent. Oh, thank God that is over. This is going to take a lot of practice to be able to do that quicker for future. That was way too slow. That was unreasonably slow. But yeah, this time we're going to just try and combo off as quickly as possible. I don't think we have the time to grind anyone out. But we are going to have to play in like turbo speed. No, this hand is not going to do it. Oh, this hand is awful because there's no permanent land. Yeah, we can keep this. We'll put back. Oh, that's rough. 1, 2. We need all 3 of those, really. I think we get rid of Golos and Azusa. This is a pretty quick hand. We're going to get access to 6 mana on turn 3 to escape the wild. Need to figure out what the hotkeys so I can start doing this with buttons on my mouse. That would probably be a little bit quicker. So our opponent is on like yeah, a lot of that game it was just us playing. Our opponent's still got 17 minutes on the clock. Why is this still going? There we go. They're just generic 5-color good stuff. There we go. Yield through this turn. We play Renin 6, get back a Flooded Strand. Sure. What do we got? So we can go play a land. Do we want to play the Grazer? I think so. We can just escape the wilds now, right? Put this into play. That'll make 3, 4 mana. No, that's not enough. Okay, so next time we can definitely escape to the wilds. We've got 3, 6 mana. That will use up one of our land drops. Opponent is going to crack their Flooded Strand. What 3-drop have they got today? Is it Teferi maybe? Teferi would be a little bit annoying. It's not the end of the world though, because we can just cast that for 1 mana, that's fine. Okay, so let's go Amulet of Vigor. 2 mana, play Lotus Field. It doesn't matter which way round these go because we're going to not sack the Lotus Field anyway. Tap this for red. And we'll sack Beseiju and I think the Cataracts. No, we've got this for green. Okay, Now we just have to hope that we hit good stuff with this Escape to the Wilds. Mindful Key, Urza Saga, a Bounce Land. Okay, let's just go Urza Saga. And wait, have we played all our land drops for turn? Yeah, we have. Okay. So we can still cast these next turn as well. If we can find a Lotus, that would be really, really powerful. We'd have to try and combo off in 2 minutes though. So opponent's going to go crack their Misty here. What have you got? We're going to play a tapped Triome and then Binding. Sure. That's going to be pretty hard for us to beat. We've got access to a reasonable. Oh, that's pretty good. We get Forest. I don't think that matters too much actually. Okay, sweet. So let's see what we can do this turn. We draw a Golos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we just want to escape to the wilds first. Make the most of it whilst we've got it. And play land drop 1 for turn. Tap it. Play a Vigor. Land drop 2 for turn. Sure. And we will bounce the Forest, I think. That's all of our lands done, and then we'll just use that. Play another one. And pass the turn. We don't worry too much about not too worried about that. Yeah, I think that's as much as we can do, right? Can we win in 50 seconds? The answer to that is no, but we can see what we would try and do. We'd have to go like Golos, activate, find Khan, use Khan, and yeah. 50 seconds is just like, even an extra 2 minutes I think would be in a really good spot here. We've even got the key to use to untap the Door to Nothingness in case they had another binding. What are they going to do here? They've got 5 mana, endurance. Oh, sure. We've still got 1 vigor in play. We are going to do our best to do as much damage as possible in 46 seconds. So we play the Gardens, copy the Vigor. 1, 3, 4, 5. So activate Golos. Like that. I don't think it matters too much. Yeah, it's just not enough time, sadly. Copy the Gruul Turf. Sorry, play the Gruul Turf, bounce. Untap, make some mana, and we are done for time. Oh, that sucks so much. It's my own fault, obviously. But now what we could have done was we had 5 mana. Oh, we were still 1 short technically of activating this. Oh no, we didn't need to. I don't know. It doesn't matter. We were. I was too slow. I apologize, guys. But at least we got to see the game 1 was just absolutely insane. So that was really cool. And I will try and practice the deck. Obviously, I'm going to play some more games so you guys get some more gameplay. But I will probably practice this deck anyway, just because the deck is really, really fun. And hopefully, we can have some proper rounds where I don't time out. So there you have it, guys. Aspiring Spikes, Lotus, Amulet deck, whatever he's called it. It was an absolute blast to play. It sucks, obviously, that timed out and everything, but I think more importantly for the intention of this video was just to play the deck and slowly explain what's going on instead of playing the deck perfectly, because I think that it's very easy for a lot of players that understand how Amulet works and things to kind of like be able to understand what's going on, but a lot of people don't. So I wanted to just explain the deck in a slow manner so that people that don't understand what's going on can see. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's a little bit different to my normal content just because it's a lot more slowed down because the deck is so complicated. If you want to see more content, I generally do things like zoo and aggro decks. Clearly today was a bit of a wild card. But if you enjoyed the content, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. If you have any suggestions on what you want to see in the future, just let me know. I'll probably play a deck if you guys suggest it. We have got a big tournament coming up in the UK. It's called the Axion Mega Modern, I think, or whatever they call it now, Mega Modern or Giga Modern. So I'm going to be practicing Zoo for that, so I can do some more content on Zoo. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.